Quick under 12-second intro. It's Thursday the 6th of March 2025. I'm here on the beautiful Days Bay, just Eastbourne where I grew up, just behind this Mākaro carpentry. It's around the corner. Okay, right, straight into it. Please refer to the disclaimer in the description box below. I'll get straight into it as people like me to do that. I've noticed those clapping cicadas. You can hear cicadas you can hear in the background. Talk a little bit more about the nature at the end. Okay, so I had the stream in the last 3 weeks. I don't remember exactly when, so it was definitely late February 2025. It wasn't March. So in the dream, I'm in this location, in a location which is physically okay. Shoes have a little mud on them. This is turning into a marsh. Didn't realize that. That's why I have mud on my shoes. And the location is about 2 kilometers, 1.5 kilometers around this way to the south. And I'll put a pin on Google Maps so you can see where it is. This is Ward Island, which is about 2 kilometers offshore from where we are, by the way. And yeah, I was at the location I was at was a bus stop. We've actually got, I think you can actually just see. You can just see the back of it. Was just the back of a bus there. There's a bus stop over here. There is another one just kind of around here behind this building. So but the one I was at is in Eastbourne. I'll put a pin to the one I was at specifically. Right, so I was at this bus stop and I'll show you what I saw. So I saw gold and silver coins, and they were the current New Zealand. This is the current New Zealand currency. This is a $2, self-evident. $2 coin, 50 cents. There's my hand. The scale. Nice. Well, you can't really see. Kind of elven fingers, very long. People sometimes ask if I'm a pianist or like an artist. I'm like, I come from a long line of artists. My dad was an artist. Grandmother, grandfather on my dad's side, and then lots of people going back generations beyond that. And then, well, I'm not a physical artist, but I'm a writer and do other creative stuff. Funny, but yeah, that's just my hand to give you a sense of scale, the coin's size. And so this represents, in the dream, in terms of symbolism, this coin represents gold and this one represents silver. Okay, so I'm at this bus stop and I see these coins, like right here where I am. They're on a little wooden table made out of, I think these are old beams from the wharf over here, like old ones which have been reconstituted into table and some seats. But yeah, so in the dream they were actually on the ground at the bus stop. So just imagine that. I picked them up and then I had them in my hand, and it was more focused on the silver one, the silver coin. I had it in my hand like this, so you can see it's quite small. And then I jumped on the bus. Actually, the bus stop I'm referring to is on the opposite side of the street, and that bus stop, when you catch buses from that bus stop, you're actually heading north. But in the dream, for whatever reason, often dreams don't make sense, I went south, and I got on the bus, and then went south, and then it reached the bus terminal where there's a dead end on this road. You'll see if you look on Google Maps, the road only goes so far south, and then, well, it turns into an unsealed road which you can follow on, like if you've got access through the gate down to there's a lighthouse like 7 or 8 kilometers down this way on the eastern side of the Wellington Harbour entrance. Well, so also a regional park there. But I mean, basically, for most people, unless you've got special access for a tour group or some other reason, there's a gate called Burdan's Gate. I'll put a pin to where that is. There are bus terminals there, and then beyond that, people basically, you're either walking or riding a bike, and a lot of people go there for recreation. It's beautiful down there, but yeah, you can only go so far, and then the bus has to turn around, right? So yeah, at this bus stop, which I'll put the pin to in the description box below, I got on, wrong side of the road, doesn't make sense in the dream, whatever. Went down to the bus terminal. Eastbourne, it's known colloquially as the bus barn for whatever reason at Burdan's Gate. And then I'll put pins to where that is. And it turned around and came back. And I got off the bus. And when I got off the bus, there was reference to gold, but it was kind of cloudy and unclear. So I'm not gonna when that happens, it's not. I don't have confidence to put it in the dream. Like if it's a prophetic dream, it's at a certain minimum level of clarity. Yeah, clarity kind of equals certainty with dreams, as in many things in life. So I'm only going to talk about the silver because there was something about the gold, but I don't really remember. It was cloudy. I will say this: I was given the impression in the dream, strongly, but I'm not sure, that gold will go up too. And I've had given that impression in other dreams. That was the strong impression I got. But the bit with silver wasn't cloudy, it was clear. So when I got off the bus, I saw this silver coin again. But imagine, it wasn't, it had expanded. It was like the size of a freaking saucer. Like it was like a discus, like a, okay. So imagine like the silver coin, except I'll do it the other way. One sec. Except now, it's not this size. Imagine it's covering, like, all, it extends the circular edge of the circle is so big that it covers all my fingers, and it comes kind of up to the cuff of this jacket here. So I got the download in the dream. It was sorry, I can usually pick up and throw a coin, but not while I'm recording. Too distracted. Smooth. Okay, awesome, Nick. Right, well, but in the dream I got why don't men die in their sleep? Because they can't multitask. Okay, so shoot me, I'm male. Okay, so, but yeah, it was clearly given. I saw it expand. It was a small coin. It was like the size of it. I remember thinking in the dream, like, what the frick? This is like the size of a saucer. And I got a number. Sorry, 10. So it was like a 10x. It was not ounces. I just knew that the coin had expanded in size 10 times. So hang on, let's see if I can buffer this from noise from the wind. So the message from the dream in terms of the symbolism is quite simple. I was being shown by God that silver will increase by value by at least 10 times. I got the impression it could be more, but certainly I got shown at least 10x, a 10x. I think silver's around, I checked in the last couple of days, it was around $31 US an ounce. So basically I was shown it's going to go to 310 an ounce minimum, quite possibly higher. I've had a number of recent dreams about gold and silver investment, and prepping investing, and I've had many in the past. You can go on, if you look through my videos on this channel, I even have a playlist for those that I've had, but also those that other people have had, and I'll put a link to that in the description box below. I've previously put the link to that in the other videos I've done about prophetic dream videos I've done about gold and silver. I mean, that's basically it, and the message there. Please refer to the disclaimer in the description box below if you've not already done so. So yeah, I just keep getting recurring dreams about getting to. I will say I get detailed investing dreams. I've had dreams telling me about certain cryptocurrencies, what to buy, what price to sell it at. God told me not to put that information out here on the channel. I got told to put it out and to use that in a different way in the future to help people. But I get quite specific, clear direction on what to do in terms of investing money with regards to prepping. And yeah, I've had other dreams telling me from personal point of view what to do with my investments, and without going into detail because it's personal. And some of those dreams are regarding gold and silver, what to do with the specifics of my giving me. I've been given specific kind of plans and orders, directives from God for what to do with gold and silver investments. But Yeah, so like personally, I wouldn't, be wise, be prudent, be careful. Don't just take my advice, take other people's advice on this, because, it's your money. The money is really important. But yeah, I'm saying all this because I want to point out that I'm not giving you any advice that I'm not literally living by and enacting myself. Yeah. But I will say, it's always good to be highly diversified. But at the same time, and to be safe, you want to be safe and cautious and careful at this time. It's more about wealth preservation than making a ton of money. Ironically, by doing the right things to preserve your wealth, you will end up making a ton of money. The most dangerous places to be at this time, as the whole system collapses and we move into global chaos, are in what people think are conventionally safe. So retirement savings, things like KiwiSaver, all the fiat currencies. That's the last thing I'll say about this. Yeah, it was another piece of symbolism in the dream. It was like, I had a reminder that these will soon be worthless. They were sitting on the ground as well, and that represented people, like, them being worthless. So the coins were worthless because they're not actual gold and silver, but gold and silver at shown will spike. So that was another piece of symbolism in that dream. So just beware, because these fiat currency crashes are coming, I believe, and there's a lot of evidence about that too, from conventional investing perspectives. Okay, run out of time. Can't talk about the nature. All right, all the best. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Cheers.